Good evening, all. I have been away for a while, been on holiday, which I went to Weymouth for a week. Not last week, the week before. Really top notch place. I've actually done another video about that, which I'm going to upload in a minute, but that's a different story. Now, when I was in Weymouth, I went off for a bit of a walk through the town, and one thing I came across was a branch of CEX. And if you don't know what CEX is, go ask your parents. But the other version of it is basically one of those kind of it's like eBay kind of. You can go in there and you can go and buy and trade all your old DVDs, games, and consoles and that sort of stuff. Anyway, and I'd seen it for a couple of times, and I thought this time I'm gonna have a look. And I'm glad I did, because it brings me on to the point of this video, and that is because I found the complete run of all the James Bond films, and I got the whole lot for 22 quid. And when I actually checked out its normal buying price, it was about 90 to 100 quid for, I think it was about 23 DVDs. And it was just in like a normal white box, about the sort of DVD size, sort of box set. And it just had like a sleeve that kind of folded over the top, and it just had the title of the film, and then the usual stuff that you get at the bottom of all the film posters and such. Then yesterday I went and bought Spectre. Now I'm not going to review all 23 because A, it'll be bloody ages, this film. B, I haven't actually watched all of them in a long time. I've seen like the Daniel Craig ones and the Pierce Brosnan ones, and I know those ones off the top of my head. Timothy Dalton ones, yes, I know those ones pretty much accurately. Some of the Sean Connery ones and the Roger Moore ones. Sorry, I'm doing my dinner at the same time. I haven't watched them in a very long time, so I'd have to re-watch them to actually be able to give an opinion. But if you want my opinion on the best Bond, from the best to the worst, actually no, I'll do the reverse. I don't think George Lazenby worked at all. An Australian model trying to be an Englishman didn't really work. Then you've got Roger Moore, who was better, but he does have a certain charismatic charm to him, I will give you that. Then you have Timothy Dalton. Now, this is a bit of a small chalk up, this one, because Timothy Dalton to me is about as potentially as dark as Bond could be. But again, this is my own opinion. And then you've got my mind's gone blank. Pierce Brosnan, and he was a very good Bond in GoldenEye, but I disliked Tomorrow Never Dies because I thought it was really, really shit. And then Sean Connery, he's the best one. And then obviously Daniel Craig, he's in there. He's kind of in between Sean Connery and Brosnan. He's that middle bit. I actually forgot all about that one, and I've just mentioned it. What are you going to do? Anyway, so I am going to quickly review Spectre. Again, I'm doing my dinner, so I have to be up in a minute. Spectre is the latest Bond film to come out as of, in fact, this year. Don't ask me what dates, because I can't remember. And the story revolves around Bond having a final order from Judi Dench M to go and kill someone in Mexico. He goes and does so, and then he gets involved. Well, he finds out more about Spectre at this point, and how everything that's happened to him in the past 3 films is all down to the villain, who is Blofeld, who was actually played by Christoph Waltz, who I have never seen before in a film, and I was quite surprised at how much I actually enjoyed his performance as Blofeld, because I've seen the original one, and he's kind of like, yeah, you'll die, Mr. Bond, and he's stroking his character, yeah, you'll die. But in this one, he's actually very, very light, and kind of like, he's a very dangerous person, yes, I will give him that, but you don't get that sense of corny from him. And even when he gets injured, how he gets the massive scar, even then that doesn't bother him. He's kind of like, yeah, and it's basically the English version of someone just saying, yeah, mum. The film itself, I thought was alright. It's not the great out of all the Daniel Craig ones. I do like Casino Royale the most, and then this one the least. In fact, in order. No, actually, tell a lie. Casino Royale, Skyfall, Quantum of Solace, as we call it at work, Quantum of Sausage, and then Spectre. That is basically my 5 cents about that one. As I said, I will be uploading a quick video I did when I was on holiday in Weymouth. If you do get a chance to go there, it's a very nice place and very reasonably priced. Bit of a drive from us, about 3.5 hours from Heath to where it was. But we hired a house and I'll explain everything then. So until then, I'm signing off and I'll see you next time.